14 points on their antlers. Please remain seated. Hello. Sit down, please. Thank you. We'll catch up with the rest of the deer and antelope in about 5 to 6 minutes. They've migrated over that hill to our left. In the meantime, these huts tell an important conservation story. Little deer that live in and around
and leave the farms alone, allowing the farmer and the animals to share the habitat peacefully.
Asian zoos. For creatures is lack of an Asian habitat and diseases they catch from domestic cattle. If the horns point straight up, it's a male. If they curve in at the top, it's a female. Most of the herd is female. And to their right here in the meadow are the brow antler deer. They get their name from the male's antlers that look like two bushy eyebrows coming up out of the top of their head. They're currently classified as vulnerable, as all of their habitat has been taken over for farmland in their native Cambodia. They're both part of our species survival plan. Zoos across the country work together to create diverse populations of rare and endangered species.
Down there, show her.
A tiger.
This is the back of our brow antler deer and dower exhibit. A few brow antler deer on the hillside, just to the right of the rock. Two more by the fence. Our adult lives. We've exhibited axis deer since 18 horns. Females do not. And all the way back the road are more of the Barasinga. That's more than the entire human body. It's got a finger like appendage at the end. With it, they can pick up an egg without breaking it, or tear down a small tree with great force. And here's Patty. Check out those beautiful eyelashes. Favorite ladies at the zoo. And that's Callie, our Indian rhino. Look straight back the road and you'll see Callie standing on the hillside. Might be the best view we get of her because we get around to the other side. She's going to be blocked out by the trees.
Hi, Kelly.
First thing to notice about it, or many people describe a rhino's skin as armor-plated, which in some cultures is said to have medicinal purposes. As we come down into the valley, we get very close to fences and trees. So once again, sit back, keep all body parts, camera parts, and anything you ever want to see again inside the train. We're going to get an excellent view. They're fully grown. They get their name because they're short and heavy like hogs. And like hogs, they'd rather creep and crawl under things than leap over them like their dear cousins. And the large tan animals with the black and white markings on their hooves are the Nilgai antelope, the largest and fastest antelope in Asia. The word Nilgai means blue bull in the Hindi language, as males will have a blue-gray coat upon maturity. Top speed of a Nilgai antelope, 50 miles per hour. Top speed of the monorail, 7.5 downhill. This exhibit's for China's tufted deer. These little elusive deer get their name from a tuft of hair on their head where their antlers would be. They decide when they come out. Peek through the trees, you'll see Patty and Happy again. Can't hide an elephant. Beard and spiral horns that can reach up to 5 feet in length. The word markhor means snake eater in Persian. Legend has it he ate a snake, and that's how it escaped. They're incredible athletes. They can leap up to 6 feet in the air without a running start, and have been known to climb trees for food. Both males and females have spiral horns and beards. Female horns stop growing after a foot. Male horns grow a foot a year, up to 5 feet. Now as we pass the Y shape, it means bamboo eater. That's how he gets his name. He's actually a relative of skunks, raccoons, and weasels. In Nepal, his name is Hunho, which means firefox. And if you saw the movie Kung Fu Panda, Master Shifu was a red panda. The red panda was known to the Western world years before the black and white panda. The only thing they have in common is an insatiable appetite for bamboo. Two impressive male markhors here by the logs and tree.
Oh, right there, look, right there.
You can see more red pandas by visiting the Himalayan Highlands, a short walk from the monorail. While there, you can also check out our snow leopards. As we wind our way down the hill, our tour is sadly coming to an end. But I'd like to tell you a little bit more about us. The Wildlife Conservation Society manages 5 parks in the New York City area: the Bronx Zoo, Central